Yeah.
I just meant to set a 20-second timer and set a 20-minute timer.
Oh, yeah, we'd have been sitting here for a while looking pretty foolish. So,
Well, and boy, that cheese dip would have been bubbling right
oh, that would
over.
have been terrible. That would have
Oh,
been.
have you ever had a mistake like that in the microwave?
I have,
Like
I
burning
have,
popcorn
I have.
or
You put
something?
and like you put it in your mouth, and then like you put it in your mouth and you swallow because like you don't know what else to do with it. It's hot,
You mean 'cause
and you can swallow it. You're
it burns all the way down?
you're like, oh, I just got second degree burns all the way down to my stomach. That's insane.
No, I was talking about like
Oh,
burning popcorn or some or like it and the smell goes through your whole
yeah,
house and
yeah,
you got to get rid of the microwave.
you absolutely do. You absolutely
You
do.
have to get rid of the
Hi,
microwave.
everybody. Hey,
Hey everyone.
what's up?
Welcome to the show.
You'll probably tell our audio is a little bit better this week. 'Cause-
Yeah, we've invested in
huh?
some
Really?
nifty little microphones so
Yeah.
that we don't have to be encumbered by
Yeah.
mics and not have to worry
Great.
about we're hands free now.
Hands free. Hands free.
Hands
So,
free. And hopefully
um,
next week we will have some enhancements in our video as
video.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big things coming.
Things
One
coming.
of those things is not our TikTok. Our TikTok got permanently banned.
Did you ever figure out
I
why?
still have absolutely no idea why. I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to we're gonna set up a whole new TikTok. I might have my wife, Erin, help us with that because she did offer to help with some TikTok stuff. And yeah, I don't know what the hell happened. I made like 6 posts and they're like, get the fuck out of here. I think it's because we didn't do anything live. We didn't do any like so I think it thought we were
Yeah,
like a fake one.
like a bot
Like we were
or something.
that's right. We were a bot.
AI,
Yeah.
if you will. Something like that.
Something like that. So how you been? How things going?
Things are going pretty good, pretty good.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Today I am drinking a Hefeweizen. What is this? Looks like it's Joseph Brow.
Oh, that
Jo-
sounds delicious.
Joseph's Brow.
That's delicious.
Hefeweizen. I'm not sure if I'm saying Hefeweizen right, but I'm not sure if
You're gonna
it's
have to pinch your
Joseph's Brow
screens.
or what.
Do the little pinch if you're
But
watching on a Android or
see, but I'm
I guess
drinking
on an
it.
iPad too.
I decided to go with a pint glass, and
Oh,
this is from the Winchester Pub
oh. They're
from Shaun of the Dead.
oddly enough, I have been sent here by the Winchester Pub to get their missing glasses from people all over the world. Do you remember? Oh my
Oddly
God.
enough,
I don't. Okay, so I know he's not listening to this podcast because he probably doesn't even know it exists. But do you remember when Bill Sheehan? Yeah, I called you out, Bill. Bill Sheehan
yeah, nobody cares.
when we went on that stupid the Santa
Yeah,
con at
yeah,
the mall,
yeah.
and he tried to steal that glass.
Yep,
He was
he
like,
did steal it. He did steal.
he goes, he looks at the bartender and he goes, empty out all but about this much. No, full. He's like, empty out all but about this much. And she looks at him and he goes, trust me. And she did, and then he drank that little bit and put the glass in his pocket
Yeah.
and walked
So
out with it.
for those of you who don't know, there's a SantaCon,
Yeah.
Santa Crawl,
Santa
they
Crawl.
they call it.
Yeah.
Like we do one in Syracuse every year. I think lots
Yeah.
of cities
Yep.
do like so. There was one year we did a Santa crawl around the local mall,
Yep.
Destiny USA,
That's the one.
which I still refer to. I have to think about it every time because I still refer to it as Carousel
Yeah.
Mall because that's what it was for years and years. Um, so yeah, you go around to to the different pubs. If you do it in a real city,
Yep.
you actually
Yeah.
go around to different bars
Yeah.
like throughout the city.
We just do it right at the mall.
But we did it in the mall. They did it in they decided, yeah, well, let's just do it in the
was
mall.
so weird because some of the places were so like the one place
Margaritaville.
it was in Margaritaville. It was the Mexican place downstairs, the Cantina Laredo. The only thing you could have was a goddamn fucking Sabaro or whatever it was. What was Sapporo? Whatever.
It was the stupid thing was it was like like I said, Margaritaville, the Cantina Laredo, there was TGI
Friday.
Fridays, and we're like, these aren't local bars where you can get local beers, and so there's nothing holiday themed like Christmassy about this. There's Christmassy about Margaritaville.
So the greatest part of the whole
Like, if you
two
want, I
things.
want my toes in the snow, not my toes in the
And
sand.
it was a whole bunch of people like dressed, a whole bunch of like guys dressed like Santa getting drunk. So
Yeah,
Joel had a beard much longer then, and he was dressed like Santa. Uh, our fr- Bill, the ginger, he is that that's not like a slur, right?
a
Is,
ginger?
is ginger a slur now?
I don't think so.
I just want to make
I,
sure.
I don't know.
If it is, I don't care. You're
It's,
ginger.
I mean,
So Bill's
it's
drunk.
okay. Here's the thing. We would say that to his face.
It's true.
So, like,
It's true.
nothing against gingers, but we
Yeah.
we just say that kind of shit to
If you
Bill's
are a
face
ginger
because
and
Bill,
you
because it's Bill.
if you consider ginger a slur and you're a ginger, well, get over it. Sorry. So
Anyway,
Bill is wearing an elf hat. And we're walking through the mall, and there's a lady with her little kid. They're not participating in the pub crawl, just in case
yes,
anybody
and
was.
he's walking next
Yeah.
to me in full on Santa gear,
Yep.
full on Santa suit, the beard,
Bill's
the
just wearing an elf
glasses,
hat. He's got
the
an elf
boots,
hat
the
on.
belt,
And I think he had an elf
everything.
t-shirt or something on.
Maybe, but it was
So
just an elf hat.
So he's walking, and the kid goes, Santa, he said, Santa, I want a PlayStation. PlayStation for
Yeah,
Christmas. And Bill turns around and looks at this kid and goes, You got it, buddy. And the mom threw him a look. I thought she was going to throw him off the balcony.
I know. If
I
the
was
kid
like,
weren't there, she would have knocked him right out.
first off, she wasn't talking to you. He was talking to Santa.
There, you promise my kid. Oh my God, that was hilarious. But that was, yeah. So we all got pretty drunk that day.
Would you call Bill without calling him?
Yes, yeah. I called him on Facebook
You're like,
somehow.
I don't have this phone.
I was like, I don't even know how I'm doing this, but I called him. Apparently,
Um,
apparently, when I get drunk, I get really good at tech.
Oh my god,
So,
yeah.
um,
I'm gonna pull up our chat in case people are
yeah, I got it up
are
right now.
oh do you? Okay.
Um,
Let
so
me
yeah, but that was, oh, and the place where he went for the glass to steal the glass,
Yep.
that was, what was that? Kodo?
Yes.
It was Kodo, Japanese
Yep.
steakhouse.
Yep.
So again, so Christmassy themed.
It was
Kodo
so
Japanese steakhouse,
terrible.
so Christmassy themed. So we go in, we walk in, and one of the beers that you could choose was a Japanese beer.
What's the name?
And Bill took a sip of it
Yep.
and didn't like it.
No, it's like Sapporo or something.
Yeah, yeah. And he didn't like it, so he told but he loved the glass that it came in.
Yep.
So he goes, that's what he said, pour out like all but just this much. And she's like, "Are you sure you want something different?" And he was like, No, just pour it all. Trust me."
Then he stole the
Yeah.
glass.
So he takes the glass, he takes a sip, and then he stuffs it in my Santa sack.
Oh, that's right.
That's what he. Yeah, yeah. He didn't even take it out. He stuffed it in my Santa sack.
God.
And then we're going down the escalator. We're going down the escalator to leave, and he goes, "Here, let me see your sack for a minute." And I was like, "Bill, you got to pay a little extra if you want to see my sack. If you want to see my sack, you got to pay a little
Do you
extra."
remember when we did that fucking that do you remember when we did that really terrible pub crawl in the city? The fucking pub crawl slash fucking 10K that went up and down all the hills.
Yeah.
And we
Oh, that
were
was the one on Tip Hill.
the one and we
Yeah, yeah.
walked by the guy's house. He goes, "Is that Joel?" Joel, some guy. You're like we walked
It was my old roommate.
so that was
It was my old roommate.
well yeah. But what are the chances you walk by his house?
I had no idea. Didn't even know he was still living in Syracuse.
Like what that was the exact opposite end of why again in really big cities, in good cities, they choose their bars in the same area.
Well, okay, so here's the
So
problem with it though, because the year before that they did it downtown.
mhm,
So the SantaCon that we did the first year, which is why we kept going because
yeah,
we kept having high hopes,
yeah, it
right?
was terrible.
So the SantaCon we did the first
Terrible.
year was downtown. Um, Armory Square area. There's
Yep.
bars everywhere, and
Yep.
they're all within They're all within like 3 blocks of each other.
Yep.
So you can hit like 20 bars within three
That's
blocks.
what you need.
And that's what we did the first year. So for whatever reason, they thought that oh no, that wasn't a Santa Claus.
No, that was
a scavenger
That
hunt.
was a scavenger fucking hunt.
That was a scavenger hunt. And they were like,
Stupid.
let's do a scavenger hunt on Tip Hill.
Yeah.
It was like scavenger hunt / bar crawl.
It was like Coleman's and then Bull and Bear in East Syracuse.
Yeah,
It was like
and
they're
then
fucking
like
nowhere near each other.
They if you were and we did walk most of it.
Yeah.
And it was like it's Tip Hill.
And it was
It,
hot.
it's
It's like July.
yes, it was like middle of July. It was like 100 degrees
No
out.
one else was walking. Everyone else was.
No,
No one was
the
walking.
idiots who were walking around
Everybody else was fucking in their cars.
because we were actually trying to do the scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Fun. I mean, the scavenger part was fun. But the walk into bar from bar to bar because it was just like they. It's not like they were a mile apart, but they were
No.
like 3 blocks, and it's all uphill.
Yeah. It's like when your dad used to say, I walked uphill both ways to school. We did.
Yes,
I don't know
you
how. We
pretty much
walked
did.
uphill to them and then somehow walked uphill back to the car.
Uphill to the other one.
And
Like it just kept going
we
uphill.
kept going up. I think by the
It was
time we
one of
were
those- what are those stairs? The
Yep. Ushers. The
Escher.
Ushers.
See Escher?
Just
Yeah,
fucking loops.
well, it was
It was the
constantly.
most ridiculous thing I've
I
ever
felt like
seen
it
in my
was in
fucking life.
the Hogwarts hall there
Yep.
where but it was just constantly up.
Speaking of
And then the third year is when they did the SantaCon in
Yep.
the mall.
Yep.
And we were like, okay, I never did it again after that. I was
Nope.
like, this is stupid.
So
It's really stupid.
So Joel and I guess this is what we're going to talk about this week because that's kind of where we've kind of gone. Joel and I have done a lot of traveling together. We've gone to quite a few places.
Yes.
Toronto. We've done a lot of stuff together. We've done
Yeah.
a lot of like overnights, Niagara Falls.
Yeah,
We've
Sylvan
had
Beach.
Sylvan Beach. We've had some of the most ridiculous things happen to us
Yeah.
together. Like, oh my God. Like, so
I'm trying to think back and remember some of the stories.
do you remember, and I know we're not supposed to talk about her because her name,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do you remember when Lauren went down the slide and all that fucking water? So we were staying. My wife's mom graciously
I don't even know how.
used to get us. She got us 2 years in a row. She got a place at Sylvan Beach, which is a local tourist spot. And we're sitting there, and we're walking, and it had rained. Lauren, who used to be a friend of my wife's, she gets up on a slide. There was like a little playground. She goes, I'm gonna go down the slide.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, you gotta remember
well,
we're all drinking.
Okay, so as a precursor to this, we had already started. We started drinking probably around noon.
This all started because
something.
Joel and I were trying to find Spy Hunter the game.
We
We were gonna steal the full size arcade game.
wanted to steal the
We were gonna-
size Spy
I'm
Hunter
sorry,
where you
Sylvan
sit in
Beach.
there and everything. Yeah.
But
So-
now knowing what I know about the guy that owns Sylvan Beach, I wouldn't have felt bad if we
No,
would've
now we
stolen.
wouldn't have
Fuck
felt
that.
bad at all.
Screw him.
But we started drinking around noon at the cabin.
Yep.
And then we went and we walked around. We
We
walked around.
went for coffee to that.
Oh my God.
Fucking. Oh, we could have went across the street to the House of Pancakes. No.
Yeah.
Went down the
Oh,
street.
we had to go to this local. We had to go to this local place. Where they didn't even have milk. They have? Yeah, I was gonna say they had creamer that was spoiled or milk that was spoiled. They had like 2 things of coffee. It was supposed to be this like coffee house, and they had a regular coffee and a decaf. Fucking out of air pots. It wasn't even like any kind of craft coffee, or they didn't. It was the register. They had a new like one of those
So,
Apple Card.
the person that
Oh my God.
the person that owns
It's getting
Star
too loud.
Brand, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
The person that was working, I am not judging in any way, but I'm going to say that if he could have been on the show Love on the Spectrum. That's all I'm going to say about him. I'm not even saying that in a making fun of him way. He legitimately was. I
Yeah,
don't know why he would leave. It's like he's like, all right, we just got this. I don't like so.
So we're trying to get coffee, and like
First-
you weren't even trying to get coffee. You just wanted to get a milk.
It's fake.
You got like a milk out of
I
the
got a little
cooler.
tiny.
It was about this big. Yeah. You got a milk out of the cooler. And we go up, and this was supposed to be like a bakery
Oh,
slash coffee shop. They had nothing in there. They had nothing in there as far as like selection for
front or
food.
something. There was child traffic. Something. There was something going on there.
We
There was
thought it
something
had to
going
be a
on.
front of some kind
Oh, it was so
because
terrible.
we were trying to buy. I think we ended up getting like some kind of muffin, like
Muffin, but then they had one muffin,
prepackaged muffin,
my milk,
and we got
coffee and a half,
coffee out of like just a
and there was
regular
only
air
like
pot,
one.
and then we go up to the register, and they had just gotten a brand new computerized
I had an Apple
where
iPad.
it's an
All we
Apple
had was the
iPad,
Apple,
and you could slide,
yeah,
you could
or
slide
like
your card through.
whatever it's called.
But the guy had
Oh my
no
god.
idea how to use it.
Oh my god. It was
No idea how to use it at all.
so terrible. Oh
And
my
then
god.
we ended up walking
We
away,
walked away.
and you opened up your milk and took one sip, and it was curdled.
And I was like,
It was like hard.
oh,
It was,
I was like,
oh
I
my
thought, did
God.
I buy cottage cheese? I
Yeah.
think I bought cottage cheese. I think I bought some cottage cheese.
Yeah.
It was
And
so gross. It was
we get,
so fucking
so we get
gross.
back to the cabin. We start drinking liquor because we're like, okay,
Yep.
at least we know
Yep.
that we know where this came from,
Yep.
and it's not going to spoil. So then we went out to dinner,
Yep.
and it had been raining, and it rained while we were at dinner.
Yep.
And then when we left, we decided we were going to walk through the theme park,
Yep.
the amusement park that's up there, right?
Yes.
So we're walking through the amusement park.
And there's a playground.
We're looking. We see this one building that has all the arcade games stuffed in it because the arcade closed down.
Yep.
So they didn't get rid of them. And I was convinced I wanted to get Spy Hunter. I was going to strap that to the roof of my car
right,
and bring that
Joel had a
home.
tiny car.
Yeah, I really wanted it.
Big car.
Um, didn't didn't Lauren think that the trees that were covered with something that were people or something?
Yeah, she thought it was like a monster. She was like,
This thing was coming after us.
yeah.
I was convinced that some monster was coming after us.
And then we went walking, and we walked behind. We were walking behind where like the roller coaster is.
Yeah,
And we got to like that one corner. We all looked over, and we saw how rickety like the whole entire like corner of the roller coaster was.
yeah. It looked
Oh
like
my
you could
god.
push it down.
Yep.
It looked like you could
Yeah.
literally just
So
push it down.
so then we're walking, and it's late. Now,
Yeah, it's
if
very
you've
late.
never
It's
been to
yeah,
Sylvan
midnight,
Beach,
one in the
there's a
morning.
police barracks like that just sits in the middle of like the main strip. It's like in this park. Behind that, there's like a playground. So
Yeah.
there's one of them big
So it's
slides.
yeah, so it's one of the big slides that had
It's plastic.
it's plastic. It had one path down the middle,
Yep.
one path that went like around
Yep.
to the left,
Left.
and one path that went around to the right.
Yep. And it had a little bump. It like went
Yeah, little bump.
down and bump.
Yeah.
So Lauren gets to the top and she goes, I'm gonna go down the middle one. So she takes her shoes off.
Meanwhile, you and I were
I'm on
going.
one of
We
them.
were rocking back and forth.
I'm on this. I'm on this fucking beetle on one of them. The thing that sits on the giant springs.
Let's try to pull
I'm
forward
sitting
as
on
far
it,
as I could and slingshot you back.
just trying to see how far he can shoot me on this thing. So he's got me and he's pulling me and he keeps pulling me and pulling me. So we both look over and Lauren goes, I'm gonna go down the slide. He goes down the slide and it was like we had high walls. It was 3 slides. So we didn't see her, but all of a sudden, all you see is all this water in the middle of the slide. When I you listen to me when I say this, because I don't exaggerate. I exaggerate things, but
Yes, you
I'm
do.
not kidding. It was like when somebody goes down a water slide in a park. It just water went up and over the sides of the slide.
It was like when somebody enters the pool. I mean, that's
Yes, when
it
you
was
hit
not
pool,
just going down the slide, but like when they enter the pool.
and she hit the water went everywhere, and then she went off the end of the slide, went like 6 feet
She did.
through.
I was gonna say
Like I've never.
the reason you couldn't see her go down the slide was because I think she broke the sound barrier because the slide was so wet that she was like, I'm gonna go down this slide, and the boom, and she was gone.
I've never seen somebody fly off like it was the fastest I've ever seen. By the time, and so like Joel's holding this thing, it happens, and Joel just lets go. just laughing, and I flew back so far I almost hit the ground. Like I went,
You did.
I went as
Yeah.
far back as I could go on that thing.
I think you let go too, so
Then
that you would stay on the
yeah,
ground.
but I
But
just
you
didn't
didn't
know
want to
that
be
that
flipping. Yeah.
started
Nothing went brrr. I'm really surprised it didn't break.
She ruined her flip flops.
Yep. She broke her flip flops.
She broke her flip. She was
They were.
covered in sand.
I don't know. We
I
had
don't know.
sand in her for the next like 48 hours. She
So
had sand in her.
Joel and I investigated this slide after it happened. I don't know where I, there was not the slide was a slide, so there was not a flat spot for the water to be. We don't know where the water came from. My only thought is that Aaron had a bucket of water and just poured it on her. Because there's no way that was. Oh my God! There was that. There was the guy who was
There was
doing kung
That's
fu.
what I was gonna say. That's what I thought you were gonna mention when you
The
said Sylvan
freaking
Beach. I
seagulls.
thought you were gonna mention the guy. We woke up in the morning and we go out the back. There was a little picnic table out back there,
No, that was at
and
night. We had gone out. We were. That was at night. 'Cause remember, it was at night because he was sitting in the middle of the beach. And then he
okay, so
went.
it was like it was sunset, not
Yeah,
sunrise.
it was
Okay,
sunset.
okay. 'Cause I remember it was like the
Yep,
sun was
yep,
low and
yep.
everything, but I thought it was the
No, it
morning.
was at night.
But
Because
that
because
makes
she
sense.
went. That was when Lauren Nora threw up in the
Yeah,
trees, went on the ground
it was
over
the
the
apple whiskey,
trees.
right? Was it?
Yes.
It was apple whiskey that, which by the way, looked like it came out of a paint thinner jar
Oh,
or
that
a
was
paint thinner can.
disgusting. Oh,
It
that looks
it
so
was
bad.
the can was metal and
Mm.
it looked like it was paint thinner if
I
you
think I
didn't
need a
really look at
tetanus
it.
shot.
Yeah, that was
Oh, it's
awful.
so
Who
gross.
grew up from that?
It was
But
so gross.
I thought it was in the morning because in my memory I'm like, yeah, most people do Tai Chi in the morning. But no, this was by sunset. You were right.
Yep.
And uh so he's out in the middle of the sandy beach and there's nobody there, not a single person around him.
Nope.
And he started out just doing like the normal, like you expect someone to do Tai Chi and like do all the slow movements. But all of a sudden he starts and like, yes, he went like, oh my God.
You know,
He's like
you see,
like he's trying to do like jumping spin kicks.
like when you see people on YouTube or
Yeah.
TikTok that say they know martial arts,
Yeah.
but don't know any martial art, that was exactly what it was.
Reminded me of the old guy who was doing the nunchuck thing and hit himself in the head and then fell forward. Yeah.
From the office
Oh my
from
God, it
the
was horrible.
hardcore. That's what he was just like flipping and spinning. He was doing all the way down the beach while we watched him. That was amazing. That was
Oh,
that
that
was
was a really good
might
one.
have been Steven Seagal.
It might have been. It could have been. I
He was
mean,
traded for his next movie.
I think it was Steven Seagal's son, and he was
Well, it was Steven
yeah,
Seagal.
Steven Seagal Jr.
Harry got so mad at me with them stupid seagulls because I threw all them
Yeah.
because of the
The whole almost the whole back of
spin herons. Or the herons were in the water, and I said,
fucking so loud in the morning.
he said, I'm gonna see
I
if I
was
can.
mad at you too because that was
Aaron, I'm gonna throw these. I said, I'm gonna go see if these herons want some cashews, and she's like, don't do that. I was like,
was it cashew?
I think they're cashews. And I go running out to the beach and I'm just throwing handfuls of cashews at these three like herons. And they're just fucking in the water looking at me, going, what the fuck are you doing? I'm a fucking bird. I don't want your stupid nuts.
No, herons don't like cashews.
So that's this morning,
Herons
like
like
all the
pecans.
all of a sudden it's just starting to get sunlight, and all you hear is the sound of 1,000 seagulls,
It was
all
horrible.
just all going
It
at
was
once.
horrible. We were
And,
trying to sleep in. We were hungover.
and
We were tired. We had been up at we had been up until like 4 in the morning.
that's all you hear is the noise. That's all I remember is going, shit, noise, there, and flash. I hate them so much. It was the loudest I've ever. There was so many of them. There were so many fucking birds.
I mean, in
Oh my
spite of all that
god.
stuff, it was a good trip though. We had a lot of fun.
Oh, it was
I
so
mean,
much
we
fun.
definitely had a lot of fun.
It was so much
Um,
fun.
and we spent one of the best days that Sunday because it was raining out and
Oh,
we couldn't go to, and Lauren had to leave early,
yep.
and it was Sunday and it was
Rain,
raining.
rained
We
really
couldn't do
bad.
anything. And
Yeah.
then I get up and I come out and I realize you and Aaron are sitting there watching Sharknado,
The first one.
the first
Yep.
one.
It just started.
Yep. And then I'm like, oh, Sharknado. Okay, yeah, we can watch this.
Yep.
And then we see the first commercial, and it's like, "Welcome to the Sharknado
Because it
Marathon,
was the
building up to the premiere of
part five.
Sharknado 6." No, it
So
was 6.
it was.
It was
Oh my
6.
god. Yeah. It was.
And we were like, we all kind of looked at each other and like, "Is this what we're doing today?"
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I think this is what we're doing
Went and
today.
got a pizza.
We're watching we're watching
Yep.
all the Sharknado movies
We went and got a
in a
pizza,
row.
and then that was it. That was what we did.
Was fantastic.
It was
Which
a-
leads me to one of our episodes coming up pretty
Yep.
soon. Did you see? It just came out. Thrash.
Oh, I
It just
did.
came out on Netflix.
I did.
It's a new shark horror movie.
Yep.
We haven't watched it yet. We
Nope.
are going to watch it. That's
We
your
are.
homework this week.
That's
We
my
got to
homework.
watch Thrash.
Thrash.
And then
Aaron put it on our playlist.
yep, set a reminder. Alexa, set a reminder to watch Thrash on Netflix. And we're gonna. Well, I want to critique that movie,
Yep.
but I also want to compare all the other shark movies that we've seen. You know,
Okay.
we're gonna go through some of the famous um, shark
Is it,
horror
are we
movies.
going to limit
Or
just to sharks or just any fish? So then you could throw like piranha 3D in there.
well, I'm sure we'll go off on that. Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, no,
there's enough.
I would like to compare every shark movie to Jaws. How does it stack up to? Because I feel like
Okay,
Jaws,
so that should be that's the bar.
that's the bar.
That's yeah.
And I say that knowing that if I didn't say that, my wife would stab me because it's her absolute favorite movie in the entire world.
Jaws?
Jaws is her absolute favorite.
Really?
Aaron,
Okay, I did not realize
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we went to the movies a couple of years ago when they did like the 25th or 30th. They reshowed it.
Yeah, yeah,
Reshowed it
yeah,
at the theater.
yeah.
We went to the theater and watched it.
Okay, okay.
It's not
I
my
mean,
cup of tea.
it's a good movie. I liked it.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
the first one.
I liked it. I like it, and like I recognize that it's a classic movie,
Yeah, yeah,
but like I have a heart. Like it's just I don't find it rewatchable myself.
yeah.
Oops, I just sorry if I just fucked anybody up with my mic. I just slapped my mic. But I don't.
That's what we got to get
It's
used to
just
here too.
like it's just.
Hopefully, I'm
It's
not.
to me like the premise is like we're gonna fuck them kids. Get in the water, boys. Like I feel like if the sheriff came to the mayor and was like, "Hey, fucker, kids' legs are getting bit off every fucking Tuesday. We gotta do something about it."
Well, I want to do a like a compare contrast
Yep.
ranking of shark movies,
Mhm.
and eventually I want to do that with zombie movies too. I
Ooh,
mentioned earlier that I got this I just got it at a thrift store, which I loved. Shaun of the Dead, the Winchester Pub.
yep.
Shaun of the Dead, one of the greatest
One
zombie
of
movies
yes,
ever made as
yeah.
far as zombie comedies. But and of course there is a plethora of zombie movies, but I want to go through and mention some of our favorites. So,
Do you want to hear?
in the next week or so, guys, if you're listening and you're going to make comments either here on Facebook or if you watch it on YouTube,
Yep. The
we have the
tube.
Just Riven podcast page on YouTube.
Yep.
Make your comments on there.
We'll figure out the
What
TikTok.
shark movies do you want us to watch? What zombie movies maybe you want us to watch, or give us your
How about a
opinions
zombie
on,
shark?
and we'll kind of comment on that,
Watch
go
like a.
from there.
How about a zombie shark movie?
Oh, that
There
would
is
be
a couple of them.
great. Has there ever been a zombie
Yeah, I
shark
think there
movie?
is. I think there is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there has to be. At this point, there's got to be.
I don't know. I'm gonna have
Now
to look that up
I
though.
will have a hot. I'm gonna. You want
If
to hear a hot take?
anybody can think of a zombie shark movie where the sharks are zombies. That's what
I
you're
mean, there
talking
was
about,
that
right?
shark avalanche movie where they were fucking sharks in the fucking snow.
Well,
Uh,
yeah. I mean,
um,
there was the
what's the remember?
what was the Nazi one?
Oh,
Uh,
yep. Nazis.
Dead Snow or something like
Yep,
that.
that. Yep,
I think it was called that.
that had
Yeah,
zombie. Yep.
zombie
Um,
zombie Nazis.
so I have a hot. Just you were talking about zombie movies, and I do have a hot take. I don't consider the Resident Evil movies zombie movies.
No?
No.
Okay.
Maybe the remade one because
It-
it was more true to. But
what
I consider it more of just a survival horror movie because they're not really zombies. They became zombies through a virus, through like
well, it depends on what
like
zombie. It depends on
I,
what
f-
zombie
I feel like it's like
mythos that you
maybe the
follow, though.
first one, maybe the first one would be, but I
Are you talking
feel
about the
like
movies or the video games?
the movies.
Okay.
Like I feel like the first one was sort of a zombie movie, but I feel like after the first one, it got distorted and it was less about. I feel
Well,
like this is what happened
that
to The Walking Dead.
isn't it.
Like,
That's what happened in the video games too, though, right? I mean, like
well, that's what I
Resident
mean.
Evil, the first one was like just zombies, but then
That's
they
what I mean.
mutate and you have different levels of
That's not what
zombies and
happens.
different things.
But like, I feel like it was more. The Walking Dead would be more of like what a zombie apocalypse would actually be like because like over time, like it would be less about the zombies because at some point, like some guy figured out that if there was a zombie apocalypse, it would only make it like 40 days, and like that's as long as the zombies would make it
Yeah.
because.
Well,
But anyway,
so
I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent there about
yeah.
zombies.
Well, that's the, and we'll get into this more when. I mean, we can do a deep dive into zombie stuff because with zombie culture, there's like fast zombies versus slow zombies.
Yeah,
There's virus versus um
there's
like
like
I don't know, like
well, like so like
mutation
you
or
have like
something, you
you have
know?
like man-made.
Yeah, man-made versus
Resident Evil.
natural.
That's the other reason why Resident Evil is a man-made virus.
Yeah,
I consider zombies more like a natural like it was like a natural like I don't know, but like Night of the Living Dead wasn't a virus that was created by God. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just like dead people came back from the dead.
Well, and see, and what you were talking about with Resident Evil, I feel the same way about the 28 series.
Yeah,
Because 28
that
days
third
later
one was
was
shit.
phenomenal.
That third one was shit.
28 days later was phenomenal. 28 weeks later was pretty good.
Yeah,
And then 28 years later was a flaming piece of
too
shit.
much. Too much geniuses
It was a horrible movie, and that's another one
Try
where
it.
the zombies kind of morphed into, oh, now there's crawlers and lurkers. There's like it was stupid. It was so stupid that there became different types of zombies. Honey says, zombie sharks from outer space.
That's
That's
the
a good,
one. That's it.
$1 million idea,
Yeah,
honey.
that's
Million
$1 million.
dollars. Yeah, you
I,
should pitch that
I love it.
immediately. Write it. Write me a draft. We'll pitch it.
We'll pitch it.
Yep.
Starring Vin Diesel. I don't know. Somehow he gets in on everything. Him and the Rock. The Rock.
The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yep. Somehow Kevin Hart plays the shark.
He's the voice of the shark. All right.
What am I
The
gonna do?
voice,
I'm gonna eat you.
the
I'm gonna bite
voice
you.
of the zombie shark. Brains. Those brains. You got that big, beautiful, bald head. I'm going to eat your brains.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bite your legs. Then I'm gonna bite your arms. I'm gonna let you fly around. And snap your head off. Some
You know
shark.
what? Maybe I won't kill you. Maybe I'll turn you into a zombie too. And you know what? Not only do you become a zombie, you turn into a shark.
Hard time.
You turn into a shark zombie.
You're gonna do it first.
That
It's the zombie.
that would be the greatest thing about a shark zombie movie is that if the shark bites you, not only do you turn into a zombie, but you turn into a shark.
Turn into a shark. What is like you turn into a shark, and that kills you, and then you make a life. Oh my god, that's $1 million movie right
Million
there.
dollar
Of
idea.
course, we're gonna cost 10 million.
Brilliant.
It's gonna cost 10 million, but it's gonna be $1 million movie. Oh my
Oh yeah,
god.
we're definitely losing at the box office.
Well, that's not. Yeah,
Absolutely losing at the
that's
box
as long
office.
as we don't
Yeah.
lose to Steven Seagal.
What's oh, he added level, the musical. Zombie sharks from outer
I
space,
mean,
the musical.
that sounds. I mean, I'm in. I'm in.
Get Andrew Lloyd Webber on the phone.
Yeah. Who's the guy that did Hamilton?
Yeah,
What was his name?
I don't know.
John Pierre.
I don't know. I
John
never saw Hamilton.
What was that guy's name?
I never
Honey, you
did.
got to know what was the guy's name from Hamilton, the guy that played Alexander Hamilton. What was his name?
Gerard
famous.
Depardieu.
No. Not Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank.
What's his name? Watch the chat. Somebody tell me who the guy was from Hamilton the show.
Are you talking about the actor or the
Yes.
guy who wrote it?
No, the guy. The
Oh, okay. So I was talking about when I said Adrian Lloyd Webber. That's like a later director, like something like that.
Leo DiCaprio.
Leo Getz,
No, Leo. You know what? I'll just
Joe Piscopo,
Joe Pesci. Lin-Manuel Miranda. I wasn't even close.
Samsonite.
Samsonite.
Wasn't even close.
Oh my God. That's what happens when you get old. So 2 weeks from now, I will be in. Well, actually, 2 weeks from now, I'll be home. But 2 weekends from now,
Two weekends.
I will be in Toronto. I will take video. I was gonna put them on our I was gonna post them on our TikTok, but
Well, you can post them on our YouTube.
yeah, I'll
I mean,
post them on
at
YouTube
least for now.
and Facebook.
I'll come up. I'll start another TikTok or something like that under
I
a
got
different
us
name.
banned, and I don't know why, and they won't tell me.
We're gonna start another one under a different name and
They basically said, "Go fuck
stuff like that.
yourself." They said, "Eat a dick." And I was like, "Well, I don't feel like you need to talk like that to me, but
Well, Honey answered you since you were impatient. Honey did answer your question
wow,
about who the star was. But
that's right.
yeah,
John Juan DeMarco,
yep.
you know, John Lynn, yeah, good.
Lynn Redgrave.
Yeah,
Is that what his name was?
Linda Ronstadt was the lead.
Something like that.
Hamilton. Linda Ronstadt.
Linda Rodstadt. Toronto was a fun trip too, though,
That was,
because
oh my God,
we
we
to
had a lot
Toronto
of fun.
a few years ago.
Yeah, we got that
was a good
giant
one.
plate of fucking nachos on the giant
Yeah.
pizza.
Oh,
We got a thing
that
of
was
nachos, and it was on a pizza tray that was literally like
the best part of
half a
that
car.
entire trip was the food.
Yep.
I think that was the best part of that
Yep.
whole trip.
Yeah.
Because we went to a sushi place too,
Oh,
where we
that was
got a huge
that
amount
was
of
nice.
sushi
That
for
was
the
like
four of us.
that was like 9 course. That was like a 9 course meal. Or something. That
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
100 bucks a
They
person.
brought out like a tempura shrimp
Yep.
for us, and we
Soup.
had fried ice cream
Yep.
for dessert.
We had the soup. We had sake.
Whole bunch of sushi. That was my first time ever having sushi,
Yep.
and I had like the eel
Yep.
and the calamari
Yep.
and like all the different kinds, and it was really good. I enjoyed it.
We went to that.
And we had the hot sake. Yeah, remember?
Yep. We had the hot sake. We went to that.
That was another one. There was another one where Lauren, when it was hot and she went to take a sip and inhaled very
Oh
deeply
my God.
before
And she
taking a
was
sip, and then immediately started
Oh,
coughing
that was so
and like
bad.
blew it
So,
because it's a
yep.
tiny little cup.
Yep.
We blew it all
Yep.
over the
All
place.
over the fucking place. Like, what are you doing?
She inhaled the hot steam.
Remember when we went to that oh, our hotel room was next to that temple. And
Yes.
we walk over to that temple, and
Yeah.
it says, "Please remove shoes." And we look in. It says, "Please remove shoes." No photographs. We look in the door, and in the back of the thing, there's Aaron.
Taking pictures with their shoes on.
Taking video with the shoes on. Oh, I love my wife.
That was also where we went to the very fun haunted house.
That was
The
cool.
blackout. That was
cool.
that was my first blackout haunted house.
Yeah.
It was really
And we
really
weren't
fun.
blacked out because we were drunk.
No. It was
It was
black.
almost all automated. Like all we did, like we got an elevator, and an elevator took like it was all dark. So we're just feeling around.
You just had
And
to,
then all of a
you had to
sudden, like
follow these red lights.
you had to get on the floor and crawl through the one part.
Yeah.
And that's how we got into the elevator. And then all of a sudden, like you stand up and you're feeling around. I have my eyes closed, like you have any idea what I'm doing. And you're feeling around because it's pitch black.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, behind you, a door closes. And then all of a sudden, you realize you're in an elevator and it starts to move.
Yep.
And it was insane.
So, and then we get out of the elevator and we're going through, and I know that I think the order was you were in the front, then Aaron, then Lauren, then I was in the back. And you go through, and like you said, it's pitch black. Like you're following these little red lights that are up in the corner of the wall. So we're following that, and all of a sudden, these headlights come on, and
the Jeep,
a Jeep, what looks like the front of a Jeep, comes racing towards you, and then and beeps the horn really loud, and then suddenly stops. And that's where they take the picture.
Yep.
Because it's like on a roller
Yep.
coaster when you're going through like right down a
Yep.
hill or in
Yep.
a loop. So
Oh,
that's where they take the picture. And the funniest thing about the picture was I couldn't see your face because you had your hood up
Yep.
like this,
Yep.
and you were just looking straight ahead.
Yep.
So I couldn't see your face. I could see Aaron and Lauren's face screaming in horror.
Yeah. 'Cause there
They
was
were so scared. And then and then if you look at me in the back, I'm there like this. And I'm laughing my ass off.
that was
I
pretty
thought it
funny.
was hysterical.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Hey, honey, if you're watching, do we sound better? We got these new mics, and we were just wondering if the sound quality sounds better.
Yeah, hoping that this sounds better. Might yeah, we're still on. We also have the
Fuzzies on top.
there's like an
Just in case anybody saw this and thought I had like a chinchilla sitting on my.
there's a thing that you can press here that I guess it's supposed to make it like suppress other noise and just more directional to you, I think. So if you press it, it gets like light green.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's cool.
We'll see if this makes a difference for the rest of the podcast.
You're gonna be muted for the rest of the podcast. It's just gonna be me.
He can hear you, and then you just hear me way off in the distance.
No, I'm doing noise. Oh, no, I don't want to do
Oh
that.
no, don't do that.
No, I'm doing noise canceling.
Are you
Canceling that
green
noise.
again?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
green. I'm green. I accidentally hit the record
Green,
button.
green. Oh,
Don't worry
don't
about
hit the
it.
record button.
Just mind your businesses. Sorry. So yeah, I got my Toronto trip coming up in a couple weeks.
Yep, that
We're
ought to be
starting.
fun.
We're starting to get August is fast approaching.
Yep. Yep.
That's
You
when I
got
usually like to do. That's when August is the 1 month in Syracuse where if you want to do something, you probably can get away with it.
well, that's why I'm getting married in
Yeah, that's
August.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
August is coming up real quick.
Tell you, man, that's you know what? I'll I'm happy that I'm getting married. Very happy that I'm getting married again. I am not happy about the wedding planning.
Yeah, that's
I
um,
won't say I'm not happy about it. It's just that I'm
it's
I'm of the mind that like okay, Heather, of like this is her day.
yep,
I want you to
yep,
make the decisions as to the how people are dressed, what
mhm,
people are going to be eating, what music is. Well, she's leaving the music up to me because she said I'm much more into
oh,
music and everything than
oh,
she. But
so yeah, so we got a lot going on. Uh, we like to do a lot during the summer. We tend to try to do something quite often, like at least
yeah, I have some
once.
concerts coming up. Like
Yeah,
I
we
think I
are
mentioned it
Weird
before.
Al.
Yep, we're Weird Al. And
I'm
I'm
also
going
going to one with Aaron, and I think it's Godsmack, but I don't remember.
at the. You're going to like a Muse or something
No,
like that
I
too.
think I'm going to Muse.
That's later
Yeah,
on. That's
that's
that's.
later
I
on.
think that's in August.
That's in I think
SPAC.
SPAC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I told her I
I'm
go, I don't really the only song I know by Muse, and now I can tell you what song it is because every time I joke about it being the only song I know, she tells me to shut the fuck up because she likes Muse. Because I'll be like,
I do too. I love
I'll
music.
be like, the only song I know by Muse is the one that goes.
It's madness.
That's the only one I know,
Yeah.
and that's the only part I know. And as you can see, I don't even know the words of that.
Well, that's one of the ones that I sing at karaoke all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's
just
that's
don't.
probably why you know it.
I don't know. Like, that's the only one. That's the only like every time when we go in her when we're in her car, that's one of the songs that plays. Like, well, maybe not, but Muse is always one of the songs that she's not like. I can't hate on her music. Her music is it's definitely like I can understand why her playlist is looks it's catchy, like it's good music. It's just not what I'm. It's not
Not
like
what you would not what you would
I'm
choose to listen
no
to
I'm
if you were by yourself.
yes
Yeah.
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 But I mean, it's much. I can see why she doesn't get the road rage that I get. Like with if
Oh,
you go by our playlist,
is yeah.
because her
Is hers
playlist,
much more mellow?
hers is a
Yeah.
lot of hers is very like
It's got some Enya
I think it's
and some
it's keeping her.
Yanni
Meanwhile,
playing.
I'm screaming.
She's got the
I'm playing.
monks, the
I
the
got
the the monks had an album out that was
Oh,
huge.
yes, the Tibetan
The
monks.
Tibetan monks
They're
had
like,
an album out that was huge. Like
"Oh,
that was back in like the late '90s or mid '90s.
it
Yeah, it was. I
was
mean,
great.
they were
They
all
were good.
right,
They were
but I
good.
mean
I saw them in concert.
that was a weird trend.
I saw them in concert
You did?
with Wu-Tangs. I did. It was at the fairgrounds. It was back when concerts were still at the fairgrounds.
I
It was
had
Lollapalooza, '96.
I had a Blue Man Group album, and because I went to see the Blue Man Group in New
Okay.
York City
Yeah.
perform a couple times, and that was really fun.
Can't do that
It
anymore.
was really fun.
Blueface.
Yeah. Oh, is it
It's
a
not.
no now?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's offensive to
Who does that offend?
people being coke.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't want to do that.
No, they're already going through enough
I know. I know. It's
getting
sad.
choked.
It's sad.
And Smurfs.
So they had to change to the Purple Man Group,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "No,
No.
that's another shade that they changed to."
No, they don't have any on it. They're the Clear Man group. It's just them. It's just them, and they're just normal. Like it's like the
They wear mirror things.
yeah,
It
yeah,
just reflects it
yeah,
back to you.
yeah. It's the Clear Man group.
The Mirror Man
Yeah.
Group.
Oh, it's too bad. No, but yeah, we're going to see Weird Al. I'm going to see
Yes,
Godsmack. We're
I'm
going
going to
to
see
do.
Kate at Beacon Skiff Orchard. I'm going
Oh
to go
yeah,
see Kate.
that's a good
We
place to
mentioned
see it.
that.
Yeah, that's a good place to see a concert. I do like Beatles stuff.
Yep. Yep.
There's a lot of you know
It'll
what
be
I
fun.
noticed this year? This year is like the year of the '90s, like making a comeback. Because like I was looking at some of the stuff, like Pussycat Dolls are coming back.
Yeah, I saw that
Like,
too.
like,
And
I think Ashanti's coming back.
I think
TLC,
Ashanti with Pussycat Dolls,
yeah,
I
and
think.
like
And
TLC.
I remember when I saw that ad for Pussycat Dolls, and I was like, "They're still a thing?
No, they weren't.
Are they?"
They just
I
did
didn't
it
think they
again.
were.
They Britney Speared it. They oops did it again.
Oh my god, I didn't.
No
Yeah, I didn't
kidding.
even know that was
She
even
should go.
still a thing.
Did you see? Oh my God! While we're talking about music, so listen, Coachella's going on,
Yeah.
or just ended, or whatever.
Yep.
So Justin Bieber made $10 million for his for his show.
Okay.
His entire show, I believe, if I was reading this correctly, was him sitting at a desk with a computer playing his music videos off YouTube on a big screen.
What?
But like it was like this story. Like he played like his first song, like Baby, 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 and had a
Yeah.
little story. Then he played another one. And I was like, that you just I was like, they paid you $10 million for nothing.
Are you kidding
I
me?
could have done that.
That's crazy.
I could have done that, you freak.
Wow.
So anyway. But shout out to Justin Bieber for getting that cash. $10
Yeah.
million. I mean, fuck it.
I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to
I
do,
mean,
right?
I'm in. I'm in. Nope.
What does this say?
I don't know.
Oh, honey, he was saying that I rock the song Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that.
Sorry. Sorry. So, I would I gotta find out from Holly if they're doing the duets contest again.
Yeah, I know. I haven't heard anything about that.
Duets.
So
We
I
told you
do
that
not know.
we do a well, I should say we do. We did the one.
We did. We
We did
did.
once and finished second.
Second
I
place.
think
Yep.
we could have won if that. I mean, we would have won if that other band had the dude and that girl had done that.
We
We
would
would
have
have
come
won.
in first if it weren't for the fact that we came in second.
And I sure I could be wrong, but I want to say that that was like the first time that like a hard rock kind of thing what we did
Yeah.
got that far
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I mean,
in the
and
thing.
you're not only in the duets concert, but like anything, even like the regular karaoke contest they do every year, the Superstar
Yep,
Syracuse. Hard rock never is like featured and
yep,
wins.
yep.
And the only the only one the only act I think that ever got anywhere in even placing was you and me. Yeah.
We tore that shit up.
Yes, we
And
did.
Charles,
Yes, we did.
I know you hate our song. You hate the song our Taylor Swift song,
Yes,
but we do it so.
we do.
so-
Yeah. We're very good at it.
But now
Yeah.
there's a couple other songs that we're gonna
Well, you
if
say
it
our
comes.
Taylor Swift song, so let's not give the audience the wrong impression.
So
The
we do
Taylor Swift,
I
the
Prevail
cover
the
by
cover.
"I Prevail" of the
Yes.
Taylor Swift song.
We
Blank Space.
yes, we also do a cover of Kelly Clarkson.
Yes.
Since You've Been Gone.
Since You've Been gone. Yep.
Uh,
By was it 3 days? Is that 3 Days Grace?
no, that's Kelly
Or
Clarkson.
no, no, no. The remake.
Oh no, it was sorry. The remake's A Day to Remember.
A Day to Remember.
It's like, oh, sure. What?
No, no, it's Kelly Clarkson.
Well, so yeah, so yeah, so hopefully they do X
Think of
comes
this.
back because that was a fun. That was fun. I would
Remember.
definitely do that again.
Oh my God.
We were gonna do
You
Captain
ever
Jack
get that
Sparrow.
where you can't remember something like
Yep,
something very like that you should know, something
multiple
very
times a day.
mundane that I know you experience it. It was funny, just a couple days ago I was with Heather and we were driving. We we saw this like it was a really old Ford Bronco
Yep,
and it had like a couple like racing stripes along
yep,
the side and it said
yep,
Bronco on it.
yep.
So she's like, "Oh, I haven't seen a Bronco in a long time." And I looked over, I was like, "Holy, that's a really old one too." That's like, and she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Remember who you know who used to have a Bronco?" And I go, "Who?" And she goes, um and I go, "Apparently you don't remember either."
I thought you were gonna say OJ. That's where I thought this was headed.
No,
I thought you
no.
guys were gonna be like, do you remember that guy who was in the chase?
No, no, Heather and I have known each other for over 40 years. So like we have a lot of history in high school and everything like and what she meant was like somebody that we used to go to high school with.
Oh,
So it was just funny though because she knew who she was talking about,
yeah,
but like right after she
yeah.
said, "Oh, you know who used to have a Bronco?" The name didn't come to her right away, so she was like, "Uh," and I
That
apparently
guy,
you don't either.
that
You
guy,
don't remember either, do
that
you?
guy with the arms. Remember the guy with the arms and the legs,
You know, hey,
army leggy guy,
the guy with the guy who had the face there.
face and the arms and the legs.
Remember, he used to wear clothes.
He was short clothes. He had hair.
He went to school.
He went to school,
You remember, he used to eat all the
and
time.
he had them lips and a nose. And
You know. Every now and then he would go to the bathroom. It's like
sometimes he'd eat lunch.
describing someone in the most vague way that you possibly can.
Wore pants.
You know, the one who always had something on his feet when we saw him out in public.
Hi, he had eyelashes. Skinny guy, skinny fat, tall short guy.
You know, he had skin. You remember he had skin?
Carl.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The word. I can't believe it took you so long to guess.
Swearing. Her and her mom go to her and her went to lunch the other day, and she brought me home. She brought me home a burger, and they went to a place called the Mixing Bowl, which is very good. Food hall.
Yes, yes.
And she goes, "What kind of sandwich do you want?" And she sent it to me, and I didn't even look to see what was on them. I just picked one because I picked it completely based on the name. It was called like the Chickalicka or something. And I would like the thing and I go, I don't even know what's on it. I just wanted it based solely on what it was called.
Yeah,
Like it was called the Chickleburger.
the Chickle Burger.
Chickleburger. Oh no. She goes, "Oh, okay." And I was like, I don't know what's on it. I just like the name.
Yeah,
And she was like, yeah, that's about right.
they have Mixing Bowl has a sandwich called the Bennett, I
Yes.
believe.
That was
Yeah,
my second choice.
yeah.
If the Chickleburger wasn't available, I was going with the Bennett.
Yep. They I think the one that I like the most there that it's a bakery, but they do sandwiches too. It's like it's a
Yep.
cafe, yeah.
Yep.
But they have wonderful pastries. The Mixing Bowl,
Yep.
if you're ever over in Camillus, it's a great place.
Mixing bowl. Yep.
And really, really tasty pastries and very good
Tasty.
sandwiches.
Tasty
Tasty
pastry.
pasty.
Oh no, those are different.
Pastry.
Tasty pasties are
Tasty
fucking
pasties.
something
Yeah,
different.
yeah. That
That's
you can't get tasty pasties at the mixing
You get
bowl.
them in Adult
You
World.
get them Paradise Found.
Give you those when
Tasty
you walk into
pasties.
that adult theater.
Yes, tasty pasties either at
Thursdays you
Adult
get a
World.
free pasties with each move.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little
this is
bit.
terrible.
Um, but I think my favorite sandwich there was it was called like the Opie or something like that.
Yep.
That's a really good one
Yep.
too. But they're
I've
very
had a
good,
couple different
very
ones
good.
from there. But yeah,
I
so
can't find. That's what I. There was a bakery that I used to go to. I only go into my office one day a week
yep.
on Wednesdays, and there was one right around the corner from my office, and it closed down, and it really pissed me off.
I saw that not only did that close down, but they're demolishing your parking
Oh
garage.
my God, that's
They're taking it down.
so. Yeah, they discovered that in order to fix it, it was going to cost them. I want to say the number that I heard was 17 million
Yeah, probably more
to
than it's
fix it.
worth to tear it down.
To tear it down, it's 3 million.
Yeah.
So they're going to tear it down, and they're not even going to build a new one.
Oh,
They're tearing it down, and then I think somebody else is going to be purchasing the land, and they're going to build like office buildings with like
oh,
restaurant space below
okay.
and everything, which is great. But um,
You need somewhere to
where do I
park.
park?
Yep.
Yeah, right now I park 3 blocks away and walk,
Oh,
which is fine in the summer
yeah.
because it's as long as
Well,
it's nice. But like it's been annoying during the winter.
yeah, you don't want to have to park and then Uber.
Yeah, right.
Sounds stupid. I need an Uber to pick up my car and take me to my house.
Yeah, yeah,
That's terrible. That's
yeah.
terrible. So,
Pretty annoying.
yep, yep. What
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have for how we doing on time?
I think
Close?
we're about there.
Oh,
I think we're about there.
no.
Um,
Yeah. So you can see big things coming for the podcast.
yeah.
We have our new microphones.
Oh, hi, Katie. Katie Falcone's watching.
Oh,
Thank you.
hi, Katie. It's nice
Appreciate
to.
that.
We can
Oh,
use
sorry.
these.
Maybe I'll bleep out your last name if you don't want me to
We
say it.
can use these. We can use these for. It's approaching.
I think you're too quiet.
No, I do
Um,
like these. These are nice. These are good.
yes. And Jay agrees. Jay McConnell's he's tuned into the mixing bowl is outstanding. He says.
Yes.
Want to thank everybody for watching
And
and tuning in. Yeah.
listening, commenting, like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, and
Um,
uh, like I said, if you don't make a comment here on the Facebook Live post or a comment afterwards, we are posting every week on YouTube.
we are.
Pretty soon, we're going to be trying to get, I think, a service that's going to post automatically to like YouTube and Twitch and X and
Yep. Hopefully not.
Instagram,
See,
like all that kind
we'll
of
get our
stuff.
TikTok figured out again.
Yeah,
Get that restarted.
we're going to try to get a little bit fancier with our
Cameras.
cameras,
We have
stuff
some
like that.
multicam, multi-view.
You know what we got to do with that though? We got to get we're gonna have to have somebody come and like switch cameras and stuff like.
We
We can't
will.
do that ourselves.
No, we're gonna need
We need
somebody
someone to behind the computer
yeah, somebody.
to do that.
We need a, as Joe Rogan would say, we need a Jamie,
Yeah, or a Stevie.
a Stevie for Mythical Morning. Yep.
Yeah, we need a
She just
Stevie.
left. Poor sad.
Did she?
Yeah, she left.
Oh, that's sad.
It is. It is
Um,
sad, but I had somebody recognize me. I was wearing one of my Good Mythical Morning shirts at the mall when me and Aaron were at the mall today. I was wearing one.
oh
It
yeah.
just says Mythical on it, and we walked by, and this guy goes, "Mythical Morning." I was
I had somebody do that with I did that to somebody with Enter the Haggis. So
mm-hmm.
like that's one of my favorite groups. If you've never heard of them, Enter the Haggis. They're kind of a local Toronto band. I think they're based out of Toronto.
Yeah.
But it's really weird because they do like Irish Celtic music and they're from Toronto.
Yep.
So I don't know why. Really good music though, and they tour all the time. But they have a very specific like logo that kind of looks like a personified bagpipes or something like that.
Yep.
And I saw somebody wearing a hoodie that had like that on the front, and I was like, "Ah, Enter the Haggis." And he was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Nobody else
Yeah.
recognizes that." And he's like,
Yep.
"Quite impressed."
I remember our first day in the first time Aaron and I went to Key West. I was wearing a Syracuse shirt,
Yeah,
and this dude just yells out Syracuse. I was like, "What the fuck? Yelling at me for?" Just yell random things. It's creepy. I'm just like I don't just see people wearing like
Yeah.
screaming at people.
Well, you should start.
I'm good.
And just record it. Yeah.
Well,
Even if it's like not a like a sports team or a
Mhm.
city or anything, just
anything.
yell out
You
Nike,
know what I don't understand? You know what's weird? Like
whatever whatever they're wearing on the shirt.
I was at Tops. I
Metallica.
was at Tops, and they have an entire like aisle of like CNS like gear.
Oh, really?
And I'm kind of curious who goes to Tops and says, I need milk, I need eggs, and an extra large CNS North Stars sweater.
That would be the last thing on my list. Right after rotisserie pig.
Yes, rotisserie pigs. I feel like
Oh, but I think local grocery stores do that though. But like
rotisserie pigs.
yes, the Tops in another area of the city wouldn't have CNS there.
Well, that'd be
Probably because they're
hilarious.
local.
Fucking you go to like a
But
Tops in like Virginia and they're showing
yeah,
CNS stuff. We don't know. We don't know that they're from New York.
the shipment came in by accident. And we decided to go with it.
It's like
We're
when
just merchandising
it's
it.
like how when you have like the Super Bowl and they make shirts for both teams,
The losing team,
and then
yeah,
the
yeah,
losing team they ship them off like
yep,
somewhere.
overseas,
You'll see
and
like somebody they'll be like
for somebody, the Buffalo Bills won the Super Bowl like
4 times
years
in a
in a
row.
row.
That guy. Maybe that's what you know. What I just thought of. You know how you see all these people on TikTok that are like, "Wait a minute," and did we switch timelines? Because in my timeline, I remember the Buffalo Bills winning the Super Bowl. No, you got the loser T-shirt.
That's right.
That's
That's
all.
right.
You got the loser. Oh,
You got it off of Timu.
Timu. Timu. Remember what was it before Timu? Wish.
Wish was it Wish before Timu? Yeah, I think it was
It was
Wish.
Wish. I think it's still
There
a
was
thing.
there was something else though. I feel like there was something else in between.
eBay.
Was it? No.
Yeah. Well,
Wish. I think Wish became. I thought Wish became Timu.
no, Wish and Timu were like competitors for
Oh, okay.
crappy.
So it's kind of like
Yeah. It's like Timu became the
I'm
new
gonna
Wish.
date myself here. It's kind of like VHS Betamax.
Yep.
And VHS One.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Laserdisc. Yeah.
There wasn't any kind of
No.
competition with that.
No.
That just sucked.
That just was terrible. It's like a
That
record.
was
only
a horrible
worse.
idea.
Like a record, only worse. You know what would have been cool if they could have invented a way to play records like you know how like you slide a CD in?
Yeah.
Like they could have make a big one for a record that you could slide to your dashboard.
In a car. This big that you're putting in.
It's like this. It's just like a big slot. Just slide a fucking record in there.
I mean, there are certain things that should not be combined with driving. Record player is one of them.
Fine.
That goes along with coffee maker and toilet.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think that those
But
should be included in
I
cars.
feel like people that have a coffee maker in their car probably also have a toilet.
Yeah.
So,
So,
all
yeah,
right,
guys.
that's it. Well, I hope you like the new setup. We're gonna try some multi-camera stuff, but we thank you
Yeah.
very much for watching.
And
Like, comment,
you know,
subscribe, do all that shit.
market for some kind of a producer, not
Yeah,
a
we're gonna
producer,
need-
but
yeah,
like we're gonna have somebody help us out
It's
here.
gonna pay very little.
Yeah.
to nothing, pretty much
If
nothing.
if you accept payment in roasted pigs,
Yeah, rotisserie pigs.
Roti-
Rotisserie pigs would be great.
rotisserie pigs. Yep.
Great. Let's start a business. Rota pig.
That's a horrible name for a business.
Screw that. All right, guys.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Stay fresh, cheese bags. Have a good week. Deuces.